Taurean, it's your best game since coming out of the COVID protocols. How did you feel tonight? Do you feel like maybe you're back in a rhythm after the absence?
Yeah, I think this is probably one of my best games this season. I mean, it's credit to the consistency with the work, great teammates, great work environment, give you the energy to come in every day and have a positive mindset, even though things may not be going your way. So just sticking with the grind and letting things, let the cards fall with it.
That unit you were out with in the second quarter, I think it was Jaden, Jalen, and Ant for a little bit there. What was clicking with that particular unit, do you think?
I mean, you got, especially in Jalen Noel and Ant, those guys are aggressive. So I just basically told them we'll play off them, drive closeouts, just be aggressive at the rim. Serge Ibaka isn't in, and they don't really have much rim protection, so we want to take advantage of that.
For you, what are you looking for maybe going forward here in the season in terms of consistency of a role or anything like that? What do you hope for, and what has the coaching staff maybe told you about what they want to see from you?
Well, I mean, I plan to continue to have the mindset I had today, just being super aggressive and being a ball player, not overthinking, not trying to do too much of anything outside of my box. Just play closeouts, drive closeouts, make layups, hit threes, lock up on defense.
This stretch of time with guys coming in and out of the lineup, and Cat and D'Lo haven't been here for over a week now. What do you think is maybe one of the biggest things that this group has learned, despite wins and losses?
Adapting to situations. Like you say, they're out for the past week, but myself was gone for 10 days. And same, I think Josh Okogie, Vanderbilt, Pat Bev were even out for a few days at a time. So just teaching everybody to pretty much adapt to the situation at hand, next man up mentality, and just having that camaraderie really. Because when guys do come back, you don't see guys feeling any type of way or mad that they didn't get any burn. That's the one thing I like about this team. A lot of egos put to the side, and we're allowed to be ourselves, run each other off.
Taurean, just was wondering, obviously you've been with Bev all season, and this being his former team, like, what did you hear from him just leading up to this game, through this game, and once it was over?
Nothing leading up, but right before we broke out to head out to warm up, he just told us that he needed this one. So for that, we know what that means, and for us to go out there and put on the performance that we did as a collective group. For him, knowing that obviously this is his old team and he wants that dub. So I think it was just perfect how it played out.
I had one too, just on the note of Pat Beverly, that fourth quarter. I mean, it's kind of been a struggle the last two games to close out these games. How much did Pat Beverly really bring that energy and help you guys get the job done in the final quarter? Oh
man, big time. But the thing about Pat is he brings that same energy on a day off, on a shoot around, the treatment room, in the locker room. And I think that rubs off on guys in a huge positive way. I know it has for myself. Just being able to lock in at a certain level for a certain amount of time is a part of being a pro. And I think he's brought that to the table and showed a lot of guys who haven't been here for too long what it is to lock in. And I think that helps us as an entire group.
We'll go to the Zoom free.
We'll go Jason, then Dane. Jace, go ahead.
Taurean, you've done a lot in this league, and we all know the player you are. It's been a weird start. Obviously the shots didn't fall to start, so then the spot in the rotation was kind of in and out. How much are you looking forward to now, maybe being able to show here in the second half of this year exactly the type of player you are and what you can bring to this team?
Oh, man, I'm excited every day. The good thing about it is my character has stayed high, the grind has stayed high. Doubt hasn't crept into my mind, and I just continue to work and continue to put in the time and then trust the work when I get out there. Like you said, it hasn't really went my way, but I'm optimistic and I'm pretty a positive mental person. So I plan to continue on like I did today. And I mean, I knew it was a matter of time, but like I said, it's all credit to my coach's team, keeping my mindset right and allowing me to continue to be myself. And being patient. But I believe I've been here, but I'm for sure here now, being that the type of game I had today. I'm just trying to, like you say, have that consistency and continue on.
Thanks.
Dane, go ahead.
Torian, what have you seen from Jalen Noel as a scorer in this larger role over the past month, and what do you kind of foresee his role being or keeping that role as Carl and D'Angelo come back?
I think a big thing about Jalen is his professionalism, how he's not let rotations or anything of that sort change his work ethic, the way he approaches practice and team situations. I think he was playing a lot more earlier, the start of last season. So to see how he carries himself on an everyday basis is very pleasing. And so to me, when it gets to the point where you got to come out and play, I feel like that's the easy part. Continuously putting in the grind, continuously putting up extra shots, always on time. So when he gets on the floor, you expect nothing less than what you see in practice. So I expect him to keep on when those guys get back, and we need that aggressiveness, especially offensively off the bench.
Awesome. Thanks, Dorian.